Okay, so I was put on by these drinks. So it's called the Daisy. And this drink, oh, okay. So this drink, apparently there's no alcohol in it, and I got it at Spirits. Yeah, so I'm surprised it doesn't have alcohol, especially coming from Spirits. But anyways, yeah, so it's a THC drink, and it has 10 milligram of THC, lab tested, whatever. So it's passion fruit. I love passion fruit, so we're going to try it out. And this drink is supposed to take effect after like 15 minutes. So let's go ahead. So it says, okay, 2 serving per can. So I guess I'm supposed to share this with someone. Apparently it's real juice. Sugar is 3 grams, which is not a lot. And calories, 13 calories. So we're good on that. So it's casual. It says social soda. So it's supposed to taste like soda. But also, I hate when that happens, when it doesn't open all the way. And don't mind my 2 different colored jewelry I have on gold and silver, whatever. I was working on another video. So, but anyways. So it's supposed to kind of give you that, you know, the taste, the feeling that you get after you drink a kava drink. Well, it's supposed to do that. And for that bottle, oops, it's pretty full. I mean, for the most part. And you know what the guy told me while I was there? He basically said, don't drink it. I dropped the bottle. He said, don't drink it after 11, because if you go straight to sleep after a while, then you wake up still feeling like oozy and high-ish. So yeah, but it's all THC in here. So we're going to try it out, and I will record how I feel. So let's see. Okay, so it has a really good taste. There's not much sugar, like the bottle says. It has that passion fruit, so it kind of tastes like passion fruit juice when you add too much water to it. Like if it's too sweet and you just want to dilute it a little bit, and you add a bit of water. That's what it tastes like, but it's pretty good. But for the 4 can, it was like $15, which I don't think it's really that worth it, unless like you prefer to not go with like wine at all, because I'm a wine girl, but I haven't been drinking wine as much as I used to, so I've just been slowing down. And when I went in today, I was like, okay, well, I'll try something new. And the guy was like, okay, well, you know, this one's my favorite, this one's my favorite. The one that I got was not his favorite, but I wanted to try it because he was like, oh, well, I haven't tried it. So I'm like, okay, well, let's try it. So honestly, even though I'm not like a sugar person, but I think it could have had a little bit more sugar. But it's good. It tastes like soda. It tastes like sparkling water, but with a little bit of sweetness to it. So it still has a little tingy that goes and hit the back of your throat. Yeah, so. Okay, so we're on bottle number 2, because it's been about 30 minutes and I haven't felt anything yet. So maybe it's because my tolerance is high. So let's see if bottle number 2 will make any difference. So I'm gonna open it real quick. Hopefully I don't mess it up, because I want to fill this to see. But it only came with like 4 bottles, so I don't want to waste it. But maybe, and I haven't eaten anything, so I wonder if it's like 4 p.m. right now, and the only thing I had for breakfast was some bread and jam. So anyways, let's try this. Now this is the second one. So each of them have 10 milligrams. So this technically will be 20 milligrams. So let's see how we feel after 2 bottles. And I want to be able to test it out to make sure, because I want to see if it works. And apparently from what the guy was saying, the one is supposed to make you feel a little oozy after, like if you go straight to sleep, or maybe go to sleep afterwards and see how you feel. But after 2, I mean, I already recorded a video. I have to say, okay, I feel definitely like loosen up. You know, like when you have a glass of wine and you haven't eaten anything and you just feel, okay, well, I feel good, like I'm winding down. That's kind of how I felt. So here it goes. It says 10 milligram of THC per can. So this will be 20 milligram technically, since I'm on my second bottle, and I'm going to stop after this one. Don't mind my little money bowl right there. This money bowl, holy shit, this thing worked, because as soon as I did it yesterday, and then I got a call from my lawyer today, and it was a nice check, so I was happy about that. I was not expecting her to call me today. I was expecting her to call me like 3 weeks later, like not even, like 3 weeks from now. And I was like, okay, well, this shit worked. It worked. Not that I didn't know it worked, but I didn't think it was going to work this quick. Okay, so yeah. Anyways, so let's get this going, and then, yeah. The taste. You know what I could taste too? You know when you have like THC gummies? I could actually taste that. I just tasted just now while I'm like saying test. I tasted it. It's like the aftertaste of THC gummies. I can taste that in there. So it's pretty good. So after I'm done with this, we'll be back. So cup/can number 2 is done, and I don't know if you can tell already, but it's doing its thing. I definitely feel like I can take a nap. Granted, I did just eat 2, but it feels like I can definitely take a nap. You know, when you've had maybe 1 or 2 or 3 or 3 glass of wine, and you told yourself you're going to stop at like 1.5. Well, this is it right now. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess I didn't give it enough time, and the second one kind of just hit right when the first one started kicking in. So yeah, it was good, and I would give it a 9 out of 10. Honestly, I would give it a 9 out of 10. It's even better than the kava. I don't know if you guys ever tried kava, but kava's pretty good. And with kava, if you're having really bad back pain or like body aches, I would highly recommend kava. So for the time being, when I had my car accident, I got a new car, because I got into a car accident. I had to get rid of my other car, even though it was still in good shape and it was paid off. But anyways, new bills, right? New bills, whatever. But yeah, so if you, like, when I was in a lot of pain, I started taking the kava, and it actually helped a whole lot. Excuse me, it helped a whole lot with the pain, where it basically takes away the pain. You have it, and you know, it's like it numbs the pain almost. And for me, it was like to the point where I couldn't fall asleep unless I took it. Not necessarily took it, but have like heat packs or ice packs or something. So then I will have it at nighttime before I go to sleep, which gives you that nice relaxation where you don't wake up with a headache like wine does. And that's the reason why I stopped drinking wine, because it doesn't matter. I've tried cheap wine, expensive wine. I'm talking about, like, I mean, I'm sure there's more expensive wine, but buying $100 bottle of wine, although I didn't do it that much, it was just, at first it was a gift, and then I was like, oh, I liked it, so then I ended up buying my own like 3 times. But it was because the wine was good, you know. That's the excuse I give myself. But anyways, yeah, so imagine $100 bottle of wine and you still get a headache the next day. Like, what do you mean I'm buying my own headache? Although even like the cheap wines is kind of the same thing too. But if I'm paying that much money, I don't need to be getting a headache. That's the reason why I'm trying to pay that much money. You know what I mean? So yeah. Anyways, I would highly recommend this. And apparently, you know, you're not supposed to get a headache. You're supposed to just feel it. Even my eyes. I feel like my eyes are a bit red. Is it just me? Or my eyes are a bit red from this too. It's not supposed to make your eyes red because it's just a drink. But yeah, I feel pretty cool. Like I can, you know, go relax and go watch a movie, but I have to finish like 3 videos today. So we're going to not be lazy. And although I was doing this for promotion, it's for an ad, but yeah, we're going to not be lazy and let this thing wear off, because I have to finish recording 3 more videos, and then I gotta finish a paint that I have already sold. So I gotta finish it so I can ship it out. So we cannot afford to not be functioning 100%. So yeah, that's why I think this is good for like nighttime, but also be careful because there's THC in this. So anyways, go ahead and grab yours at Spirit and or anywhere there's wine or alcohol. It's non-alcohol.